Okay. Sometimes chemical reaction may be given in words, and we have to write balanced chemical reaction for the given question. I have taken some example. We are writing balanced chemical equation of these examples. Just like this, when limestone is heated at high temperature, you must know that limestone means calcium carbonate. That's why I'm writing CaCO3. Both have valency, two equal valency, no exchange. And if it is heated at high temperature, then what happens? Then the calcium oxide, it decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. This is decomposition reaction. This is decomposition reaction. And look at this is balanced chemical reaction. 2 1 3 3 carbon 1 carbon 1 oxygen already seen, calcium 1 calcium. Look at this another one. When potassium, we can write sentence for this also. When limestone is heated at high temperature, then it decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide, and this is decomposition reaction, and then we can write this chemical equation. Okay, another one. When potassium chlorate is strongly heated, potassium chlorate KClO3, potassium valency 1, chlorate valency 1, equal valency, no exchange. When it is heated at high temperature, then what happens? It decomposes into potassium chloride, equal valency 1 1, that's why no exchange, and oxygen gas. Now we can balance this equation. Oxygen 2 here, 3, odd number, that's why 2 here, 3 2 is 6, 3 2 is 6. Oxygen balance, chlorine 1, chlorine 2, we can write here 2. Now what type of reaction it is? One compound is decomposed into two, that's why this is decomposition reaction. Now if we have to write in sentence, we can write this way. When potassium chlorate is strongly heated, then it decomposes into potassium chloride and oxygen gas, and this is decomposition reaction. Now another, when magnesium ribbon is burnt in air, magnesium is given. When bond in air, it means what? It is reacting with atmospheric oxygen, because oxygen helps in burning. Without the oxygen, no anything can burn. That's why magnesium reacts with oxygen, and they form what? Magnesium oxide. Magnesium valency 2, oxygen valency 2, equal valency, no exchange. We can balance this with oxygen 1, oxygen 2. If we take here 2, magnesium 2, 2. This is the reaction, balanced chemical equation. And this combination reaction, because two elements are combined to form a compound. And what can we write in sentence? When magnesium ribbon is burned in air, then magnesium reacts, or magnesium combines with atmospheric oxygen to form magnesium oxide. Now let's go to another. When burning magnesium ribbon is introduced into nitrogen gas jar, it means one is magnesium and it is introduced, it is burning and it is introduced into one nitrogen gas jar, then what happens? Now magnesium came in contact with nitrogen, magnesium combines with nitrogen. Now magnesium's valency is 2, nitrogen valency is 3, that's why 3 has to be transferred to magnesium, magnesium 2 has to be transferred to nitrogen, and they form magnesium nitride, 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 nitrogen 2, magnesium 3, magnesium 3. Now this way, this is combination reaction. Two elements are combined with each other to form a compound. And if we have to write in sentence, we can write this sentence. When burning magnesium ribbon is introduced into nitrogen gas jar, then magnesium reacts with nitrogen. It keeps on burning because it reacts with nitrogen and forms what? Magnesium nitride. Now look at this another. When carbon dioxide gas is passed into calcium hydroxide solution, carbon dioxide gas, this is CO2 plus. When it is passed into calcium hydroxide solution, calcium hydroxide, calcium valency 2, hydroxide 1, that's why we have to transfer valency of calcium to hydroxide. And when we transfer valency to a radical, then we have to put that radical in bracket this way. Now what happens to this reaction? Then calcium carbonate forms. In this reaction, what happens? Calcium carbonate forms. Calcium Ca, carbonate CO3, valency 2 2, equal valency no exchange, and not only this, along with this, water also forms. And this way, oxygen 1 3 plus 1 4, here 2 and 2 4, hydrogen 2, okay, carbon 1, okay, calcium 1, calcium 1. This is, it doesn't come under four basic types of reaction. This came under combination reaction. We are focusing on what? Combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and acid-base reaction. It doesn't come under these four. That's why I'm not writing what kind of reaction it is, because a little more knowledge is required for this, and this will be 1 hour target. Okay, now when potassium reacts with hydrochloric acid, potassium symbol K, when it reacts with hydrochloric acid, what happens? HCl. We have to remember the formula, molecular formula of hydrochloric acid. And when they react, a metal, when reacts with acid, then metal displaces hydrogen from acid. That's why potassium chloride, valency 1 1, equal valency no exchange, and displaced hydrogen becomes free, and hydrogen is diatomic. That's why we have to write S2. Now S2, here only one S, that's why we have to write here 2. Hydrogen balanced, chlorine 1, chlorine 2, that's why we have to take here 2, and then potassium also 2, potassium also 2. This is single displacement reaction. We can say displacement reaction. Okay, this way there are many questions which comes in words, just like what happens when carbon bonds in air. When carbon bonds in air, it combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. We can write that easily. Beside this, I am talking about carbon when bonds in air, then it reacts with oxygen to form what? Carbon dioxide. In the same way, when sulfur bonds in air, it reacts with oxygen to form sulfur dioxide. These are very easy questions. In the same way, there may be other also. We can write in words also, in sentence, and we have to write this balanced chemical equation of these conditions. Okay, this much for today.